Hi, my name is Jake. Now let's talk music. Alright, so it is the 22nd, 2 days till Christmas Eve. Insane to think about. But let's just talk about the video. Not what you were expecting. I remember last night I was talking about doing the Lana album review, and I, sorry, I was gonna do that, but when I seriously sat down and looked at that album, you get SOS plus another full length album on top of that, and I truly did not have the time today to fully listen to that project and comprehend every single thing from both one project and the added on music on top of that. So that will come tomorrow, but today I did end up listening to Benson Boone's Fireworks and Rollerblades, which came out April 5th of this year and is one of my favorite albums of this year. Like, I honestly, for a while, forgot that this came out this year, but honestly, one of the best from this year. Sorry. Uh, like I said, it, I always do these albums late at night, and I took a nap earlier, which is one of the worst things to do, so I'm already tired. But let's actually sit and talk about this album. And honestly, Benson Boone as a person, like, he truly got his start really late on in his life. He didn't know that he was a talented singer. He literally learned that he was a truly good singer from doing a Battle of the Bands competition in high school. And going from there, he did TikTok where he truly put his voice out there. And with like less than, like around 2 years of actually using his singing voice and trying to train, he auditioned for American Idol, which Katy Perry truly thought he could win that. But he dropped out of that. He said that he didn't want to be known as, oh, that's the guy who's famous because of American Idol. He wanted to be able to say, you know what, I did this myself. I'm not famous just because I went on this one show and won it. And he truly did that this year. I mean, he started out like I think he started out last year just putting out singles which were obviously amazing. I mean, truly one of the most talented voices I've ever heard. Oh, actually, he started in 2021, his first single, which was actually on this album, Ghost Town. Sorry, I got an eyelash on my eye. But yeah, Ghost Town was his very first song that he ever put out. God dang, I'm sorry. Uh, and then he continued making more singles. Room for Two was the second. Then In the Stars. Uh, then he did Better Alone in his first EP, which was Walk Me Home. Uh, 8 songs, 24 minutes. And uh, when I'm looking at this, at least two of these made it onto the actual album. Then several more singles. And then his major hit came out, which was Beautiful Things, which came out in January of this year. I mean, up until this year, he truly didn't have that major hit, and Beautiful Things was that hit for him. I mean, it truly cemented him as like, yo, this is like somebody we gotta watch out for. Like, he is supremely talented and is honestly one of the best voices in music right now. And then in April, he dropped this album, which you just get some of the best, like, vocal performances of the year. I mean, on something like Beautiful Things, on something like Cry, on something like In the Stars, Ghost Town. Like, yes, those are from previous years, but they are on this album and some of the best performances on this album. But even with other songs that aren't these like big singles that he had put out beforehand, there isn't a single miss within this track list and is truly one of my favorite from this year. And I can't wait to see what he has uh coming up, you know? More albums, more music. And he actually recently won a VMA for the song Beautiful Things. So uh he also was the opener for a couple of Taylor Swift's Eras Tour shows, which I don't like Taylor Swift, but that is a major deal to be on stage, on the same stage that one of the, honestly, the biggest artists on the planet is performing, and you're opening for, that's a major deal. I mean, truly. Honestly, I can't wait to see what else he has like in store for us. Uh, he was also on the uh he had a song on the Twisters uh album. He also has put out he put out a single in August that I haven't heard. And apparently he was doing like some kind of movie. I don't know the full details, but still, he's been up to a lot, and I'm truly like happy to see that. But I will say this, I I want to see if with this upcoming album he doesn't ride off of the success of the singles that he did put out 2 years before making this album. So I want to see him come out an album with some fresh stuff that wasn't pre-made. Honestly, just put out an album, no singles, and see if it's like the same quality, you know? I mean, even without those songs, this would be an amazing album. But those truly add to the album experience and some of the best songs from the album. But I want to see, like, if he does end up making an album next year, maybe don't put, like, most of your best songs out immediately and then drop an album. I don't know. I might be talking out of my ass, but I don't care. Like, actually, I take back everything that I just said. You know, let let him do it the way he wants to do it. Because now that I'm sitting here, like actually thinking about it, Tyler the Creator, with what he did, he had the perfect album rollout, and he didn't put out like actual singles. He put out one single, which was Noid, but the rest of the songs were just snippets. Like, you don't get a full song within those, and honestly, it was definitely the best rollout of 2024. So maybe do something like that where you only put like a small snippet out. But that's mostly for hip hop. I know it's different for different genres. But I feel like hip hop and rap albums sometimes have some of the best rollouts. But anyways, um, upcoming for the channel. Uh, okay, so like I said, tomorrow will this will be coming out the 23rd, but the night of the 23rd, I will make the Lana video. Uh, for December 25th, I'm going to be doing the Michael Bublé Christmas album. I was I was picking between the Mariah Carey and the Michael Bublé album, but I feel like as a total album package, the Michael Bublé album is a better Christmas album. But with Mariah Carey, you have the major hit. So I don't know. 26. Auditorium Volume 1. I have a whole list of what I have coming up, but I trying to remember it because I don't have it pulled up actually. I think 27th is Blue Lips. 28th is Dark Times. 29th, I Lay Down My Life for You. 30th, top 25 rap songs of 2024. And 31st, top 10 rap albums of 2024. And then January, we're going to be. There's a big plan for January, which I'm not going to get into right now, but there, there's going to be a lot of content coming out in January. And I'm excited for it. But yeah, uh, until next time, peace.